ball game. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
To Jamal Agnew.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 28-yard line.
Kaepernick now to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. The open man is Chark. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Hey, 91. He's checking crowd.
Now Gordon on 1st down. In on the tackle, Jalen Reeves-Maybin. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Complete. He finds Sharp. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Lions' 34.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 27.
Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for the Lions. 41 yards. Stafford on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, D.J. Hayden.
Well, Brandon, this is a former 1st-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Airing it out for Olsen. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Looking long for Westbrook. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On the return, here's Agnew. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Lions will take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
The Lions
faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 6.
From the 16, Stafford. He's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And the pressure gets to him again. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. 14. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Kaepernick. Looking long for Westbrook. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think
the ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st down.
Now Stafford. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Gain of 13 yards.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
35-yard line.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Green brings it in. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
The tackle by
Jeff Okudah up from his quarterback spot to make the play. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10.
Kaepernick now on first down. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Stafford. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go to Johnson again. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Westbrook now on the return. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Brought down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion down 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A.J. Green. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Point is good.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and they take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
again, it's Johnson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Formation for the Lions.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
throwing his Kaepernick on third down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jamie Collins gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a little too... much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Off the bootleg, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Stafford able to get this complete to Swift, his running back. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. 15 yards for the Lions there and a first down. Now it's Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run on first down. Johnson, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
At the Lions' 12-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. It gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stafford now to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. Now Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This to potentially send us to overtime. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
On first down, it's Gordon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
He's checking.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff. Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. A good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Johnson.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Lions.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Caleb on.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28.
A gain of 15. And the Lions
on 1st down, Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
And the ball carrier.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they